Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. We're about to get into this Inside the Mind reading for John Wayne Gacy. Alright, so he was known to be a serial killer. I believe that he was a bisexual man. I believe he led a lot of his life on the low. Okay, if you want to know anything else about him, go ahead and look him up. I'm quite sure there are millions of stories on him. Okay, but we'll go ahead and get into this reading and see what was inside the mind of John Wayne Gacy. Okay, let's start off with my oracle cards and see what we could, what message we can pull from. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I do post a video. And don't forget to click like on this video as well, okay? As always, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Let's see if I can fit this here. I think I can. Let's put it down here. All right, guys. So far, this is, it's basically speaking up on what was going on with this guy. He was known to have multiple partners. However, most of these partners didn't really want to be with him, right? This is why this is here, okay? He used drugs. He used different things to capture these people and played a lot of mind games with them. From what I know, he told a lot of lies as well, okay? But to me, this is feeling like him having to lie was a way of life. It was something that not only he was used to, but it's also feeling like to him, it just didn't feel like a lie. After so much lying, guys, to him, it was like it was something that he was getting used to here, okay? But I feel like this is pointing towards the only way he can actually feel like he can have a relationship with these men that he killed. I feel like it was like him basically saying, he's not attractive enough, and the only way to actually get them was through basically having them pass out, okay? I believe he used different types of drugs. I also believe he used chloroform as well, like to knock them out, okay? And then to me, this death card with the skull on it, guys, is also symbolizing the things that were found in his house, okay? Or under his house, actually. All right, and of course we have the suspect here. He's not only the suspect, but he's the actual perpetrator, right? Let's see what we can get with the tarot with this guy. What was on his mind? What was he thinking? John Wayne Gacy. This is feeling like childhood, okay? I feel like for some reason he felt like his mom turned his back on him. Okay, I also feel like he went through a lot of things as a child, all right? I feel like this has to do with some type of mistreatment as a child here, and his mother kind of overlooking, not paying attention, or possibly not even like putting him first when it came to some things in his life, okay? Especially like growing up, like when you really, really need your mother. I kind of feel like there's some type of avoidance here. Some type of maybe like even ignoring your child is what I'm feeling here. And so I feel like as a child, he possibly did a lot of things on the low to like get away. Okay, possibly just doing things away from the house to like get away from being at home. I also feel like there's just a lot of uh, behavior issues here going on with these nights here and the moon. Okay, it's giving a lot of behavior issues, possibly somebody who always did things that were not it's looking like behavior issues, guys. That's what I feel like saying here, okay? Lots of behavior issues. I feel like there's a lot going on in his mind as well that he was possibly not letting people in on, okay? I feel like he did a lot of things as a child that he just didn't want to tell anybody about. It was more or less him dealing with shit mentally as a child as well, okay? This is like seeking attention, doing anything to seek attention from his mother, wanting his mother to pay him attention. I feel like even him misbehaving was a way of him getting attention from his mom. Okay, if you see here, you can see that the mom is scolding him, right? And it was like no matter what he did, it was to get her attention. So even if it was bad to him, it was like, well, at least you're giving me attention. Okay, but I feel like he was some type of this type of child that was possibly trying to be good. Okay, but I feel like there's something here with like the parents possibly like ignoring him or not giving him enough attention, and him feeling unloved is what I feel here, guys. Okay, a lot of these serial killers and stuff, they're if you look, most of their childhoods kind of like start the same, right? It's so sad. Not that I feel sorry for this guy, because I don't. I may feel sorry for him as a child, but not what he did as an adult. This is also feeling like, you know, him having to stand up for himself, guys. So I don't know if there was some type of physical ABUSC going on in the house, but it's kind of feeling that way. All right, it's almost like he's having to fight every day, having to stand up for himself, maybe even put his hands up to like protect himself is what I'm feeling here. Okay, but I don't feel like the mom was physically putting her hands on him. I kind of feel like it's more of the dad's energy is what I'm getting here. I do feel like the mom ignored him a lot and scolded him a lot, but the physical part, I feel like it was the dad. Okay, let's get into it. If you know more about him, please let me know. Send me a link or whatever you feel like doing. Okay, I try to go into these readings without knowing too much about people. Deception and the parents. Okay, the parents coming up again. There's something with the parents here. Look, main car. Child. Okay, we're talking about the childhood here. This, I feel like this has to do with one of the people that he took. Let's get one more card. Yeah, see? This is, first of all, I feel like saying that this is them just confirming, this is spirit just confirming that something happened in his childhood with the parents. Okay, I feel like his parents possibly treated him very bad, horribly, and I feel like he's had to lie throughout his whole life to like pretend that there was some type of happiness going on. And it's crazy because I'm like doing this reading here and I'm looking up at this card. I don't know if you guys see it because I can't really see what you guys are seeing here. But let me cover this part because this doesn't pertain to what we're looking at, okay? But it's kind of like you see him as a clown, right? And clowns are known to hide their sadness through this mask that they draw on their face, right? They draw this, they paint their face with a big old smile, and even if they're sad, you can't really see it. That's what a clown is. They hide their sadness, right? And so I feel like he's had to live his whole life lying to people and telling people that he was happy or acting like he was happy just so people wouldn't really know how miserable he truly was, okay? I feel like the cards are jumping right into some type of situation that happened here as an adult now, okay? So I feel like we're jumping and leaving the childhood alone for now. I feel like Spirit just wanted to break down the childhood. So let's get into what's going on as an adult, okay? I honestly feel like he may have targeted people who were less fortunate, maybe needy, maybe someone who had less than him, okay? One thing I do know about him is that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one who had like a lot of money, okay? So he had a lot of money. And so I feel like there's something here about him getting people drunk, putting them in his car, possibly offering them a good time, or maybe even offering them some type of opportunity here. And this is when these people go missing, okay? Let's see. Let me shuffle these real quick, guys. Be patient with me. It's a lot of cards. Like a spirit pointing to the house. Somebody saw something. This card says somebody saw something, and it says silent witness. Okay? Help me. Don't trust. Guys, I feel like saying that there was something here. I'm feeling like there's something here about him actually liking for people to yell. Like, help me. You know, something that made him feel like he was more in control. Made them feel submissive. It's almost like he had some type of sexual gratification from someone either yelling help me or just being at a point where they couldn't help themselves. Okay, there was something that was turning him on about them not being able to have control over their own bodies. Okay, the house card is here because it's just basically saying everything went down in that house. Okay, what I don't like is that somebody saw something and they didn't say anything. So I don't know about his particular cases. If you know, let me know. But I kind of feel like somebody saw something and they may have not said anything. And if somebody said something, it was like they wanted to be some type of, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Anonymous. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, I drew a blank. Thank you, thank you. All right, so, you know, basically, this is just saying, listen, I'm coming to you. You shouldn't trust me. My face is telling you everything, but you're not listening to your intuition. But this is also, you know, this guy came to you feeling like he's going to offer you an opportunity. He's going to offer you a way out. All right, the Justice card is there because, you know, we already know he got caught. See? The gentleman, the good guy. I feel like it was important to him. There was something about him like, I have to portray myself as this good guy to gain their trust, okay? Don't trust. I also feel like saying that there was something about him just wanting this to be someone that he didn't know. Okay, making sure that he approached people that he didn't know with this sexuality that he pretty much had hidden. Okay, the weapons are saying, to me, it's feeling like he didn't care what type of weapon he used. All right, I also feel like whenever people did yell, there was something about him liking either the yelling or the fact that they would just say help me even if they couldn't yell. It was something about that, and it was something that would arouse him about telling them like to be quiet, like shh. Guys, it's feeling like arousal to me. Sorry, but that's what it's feeling like here. I also feel like saying, listen, these people, and I'm not even laughing at this reading because this is disgusting, but this is feeling like the authorities were like, what in the hell? I don't think they expected to see as much as they saw under this man's house, because that's basically what it was, a gravesite. I think there were over 20 something bodies found under his house, and then like there was bodies scattered all around the city as well, because he didn't have space anymore under his house. Like that's how crazy this thing was. Look at the construction site. If I'm not mistaken, he was like the owner of some type of construction shit company or something. Okay, he waited to bury people in the dark. This shit made him happy, guys. It literally brought him joy to do these things to people. It brought him lots of joy. This is so scary and so like creepy. There's two cards here, guys. I'm gonna put them both down. The desires that he had of having control over people is very strong in this reading, guys. Like even to a point where I feel like he would possibly even like store people somewhere before they passed away, like keep them there waiting for him while he went out and just acted like a normal person and would just come home knowing that there would be somebody waiting for him, trapped and like vulnerable and not being able to basically move around, right? There's something about him having this control, and it could be because of what he endured as a child, where he was being controlled physically and him feeling like he also wanted to do the same thing as far as like him having control. Like, I have the control now. Let's see what we can get from the tarot. I feel like he liked restraining people, okay? Having them possibly either tied up, cuffed up, caged up. There's something about having people restrained to a point where they can't overpower you. This has a lot to do with power. This guy's shit has a lot to do with power. It has a lot to do with him feeling sexually aroused by the power that he had as well. Something about him feeling powerful because of other people's submission to him. Family secrets is coming up again. Like it has a lot to do with family and how he dealt with shit. Here's the control word, okay? So it's just letting us know there's a lot of control here with this guy. I don't know what was going on. I feel like something may have happened here with his company or his companies. Maybe they were accused of something here, guys. It's showing stealing here and then debt right here and financial stress. So I feel like this company may have been accused of something, and he may have felt like a lot of shit was just going on in his life and was like taking it out on other people. This what's in the box card, guys. This what's in the box card is telling me that he was into a lot of shit. Possibly kinky shit. Possibly had a box full of shit. Inappropriate. You know better. Evil monster. They know me. Knife. This happened before. This happened before. This happened before is giving me vibes, guys, of he may have given people signs. There may be some people that made it out alive that have stories about this guy. That have possibly endured some type of shit with him, but they survived for some reason. Let me know, guys. Let me know if that's facts or what's going on with this. Did everyone die, or is there any type of survivor here? Because I'm feeling like there may be a survivor here, and this person may be talking, or these people. There may be more than one here. Okay, and I kind of feel like these people may have felt embarrassed about what went on with him, and it's possible that they kept it a secret a long time because they didn't want to be ridiculed or embarrassed. Okay, and it's people that he knows. Maybe some friends, maybe some schoolmates or something like that. Guys, let me know, because that's what I'm feeling here. Okay? It's feeling like maybe back in the day he used to approach people that he knew, and because he was turned down so much, he started going towards people that didn't know him at all. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Ooh. I wonder if there are survivors. Look, there's 2 cards here, guys. Water. Playing games. Yeah, look. You see, there's like a gathering of friends here, guys. It's almost like, I feel like Spirit is saying, and this is on top of they know me. Like, Spirit is saying, like, check his old friends. You know, they may have stories that went on with them about this guy that they possibly never said, just to not be considered a homosexual, right? Because some straight men wouldn't want something like this to come out. But this is feeling like he may have tried to approach somebody either romantically or sexually, and it looks like it was possibly people that he knew back then. And I'm honestly feeling like this is why he stopped targeting people that he knew, because he kept being turned down. This in the water card, guys, I don't know. I think they found somebody's in the water as well. I'm not sure. Please correct me, but I do feel like they did find bodies in the water as well. I know that there was some under the house, and then I know that there was some like scattered around the city, which is crazy. But I believe there was possibly some in the water as well. All right, the rest of the cards I can actually shuffle. So let's go ahead and shuffle these by my hand instead of picking them. All right, let's see what else we get. Ugh. I keep looking at this card, guys. It's almost making me feel like maybe he like laughed while he was unaliving these people. Oh gosh, even without throwing the cards, it's almost like feeling like sexual arousal, laughing while unaliving people is what I'm feeling here with this face that he's giving me. Sacrifice, betrayal. Watching prey. See, it's like he knew who to target, and he would set them up. They would think it was for one thing and it was for another, which is why betrayal is here, and then he would sacrifice them. It was kind of like a pattern that he had here going, guys. He knew exactly how to do it. This is a lot about sexual gratification. Here's the jail card, prison, guilty, or to jail. This is when they caught him. See, he's been rebellious since he was a kid, guys. Yeah, to me, this is giving vibes of him, like, telling people also, like, to meet him somewhere. And that he would give them an opportunity or something like that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. This was for John Wayne Gacy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye.